Drive-by, Chapter 12. Lamar stared at me. "You and me, we got business," he said. Then the door banged open again, hitting the same tile Lamar had broken seconds before. Dust and pieces of tile fell to the floor. Icebreaker Joe jumped into the restroom, grabbed Lamar's arm, and jerked him out. Sirens broke the morning air. I had forgotten that when you dial 911 and leave the phone off the hook, computers give the location to the police department. Tires squealed outside. Sirens grew louder, then more distant. I guess the cops were chasing the blue olds. I waited with Mina. I didn't know what to do. Mina solved the problem. "I have to go to the bathroom," she said. "Now?" I asked. Dumb question. "Okay, I'll wait." I figured if I left the women's restroom now, I'd be in trouble anyway. Mina entered a stall and I sat on the sink counter. I began to think maybe I was imagining all kinds of things. Was it just an overactive imagination? Did Lamar really ask me about Jimmy's business? What did that mean? What kind of business did he have with me? Maybe the words didn't mean what I thought they meant. Gangbangers make up new meanings to words. That way, no one but their own gang members can understand what they're talking about. The door to the women's restroom opened. I'd forgotten where I was. I jumped off the counter and was face to face with Lisa Tosca. "Oh, excuse me," Lisa said and walked back out. She looked at the door and came back in. "Hi," I said, like this was perfectly normal. I had never planned on meeting her in the women's restroom in Big Molly's diner. How could my life get more messed up? Mina flushed the toilet. Lisa stared at me while I helped Mina wash her hands. Even with her mouth wide open, Lisa looked pretty. "Bye," I said, then we left. When we got outside, I screamed with frustration. Mina jumped. I didn't mean to frighten her. "Sorry, Mina," I said. How could I explain it to her? 1 block from school, Gus jumped from an alley and grabbed my backpack. "Give it back, Gus," I said. "That's mine now," Gus said. He teased me, holding my backpack away from me like he wanted me to chase him for it. He hadn't done something that stupid since 1st grade. "Give me back my backpack," I said. I wasn't going to chase him. Finally, he came back. "Here," he said, and handed it to me. I swung the backpack over my shoulder. It felt really heavy. I unzipped it and looked inside. A gun sat on top of the peanut butter and pickle sandwiches I had made that morning. "You know what to do with it," Gus said. "You gotta get revenge for Jimmy." My hands started shaking. "Take it back," I said. "I don't want it." "You'll need it when the guys in the black Chevy come looking for you again," Gus said. "It's a gift from me and my homies. With Jimmy gone, you need us. Use the gun to show us what you got." I shook my head. I felt like my heart was pounding so fast that my lungs couldn't breathe. "I don't want it, Gus." "You don't want people treating you like you're nothing. You need a family," Gus said. "Being in a gang is the flyingest feeling." Then he started running down the block. I ran after him, but I was afraid to run too fast. What if the gun went off? I lost him. I zipped the backpack closed and looked for Mina. She'd run off. We were close to school. I hoped she'd gone on to her kindergarten class. There was no way I was going to go looking for her now. I had big problems of my own. Someone tapped my shoulder. I screamed and turned around. Lisa Tosca stood behind me. "Why did you scream?" she asked. "It's something guys do to get ready for football season," I lied, hoping she didn't have any brothers. "Oh," she said. Then she added, "I think it's sweet the way you take care of your sister." She had a neat smile. "Want to walk me to school?" she said. Of course I wanted to walk her to school, but I kept thinking about the gun. "Did you hear me?" she asked. "Not today," I smiled. She stopped smiling. She still looked pretty. "Sorry," I said. She started walking away like she couldn't get far enough from me. "Tomorrow," I yelled after her. "Tomorrow I'll walk you to school. I promise." I knew she thought I was nuts. If anything more happened, I would be nuts.